Bam.
Today I'm going to try my hand at making some spark gloves. We're going to need some heavy-duty gloves, a hot glue gun, a drill, a saw, a cutting board, and a flint or ferrocerium rod. I'm getting it from one of these fire starting kits. If I didn't mention it, you also need safety goggles. These things are $1. You have no excuse. So now on my cutting board, you can see that I've drawn out a couple of squares that are about the same size as the fingertips of the glove. I'm only going to do 4 here. Next, I'm going to take our drill and drill out a small hole in each one of those X's that's about the same diameter as our piece of rod here, so we can stick that in there later. So now we have our cutting board pads all cut out with the hole in it for our rod to go in. The only thing we need to do now is to cut this rod. I recommend using your little saw to cut this, just so it's popping out a little bit over the height of the height of this, maybe a 1/16 to 1/8 of an inch. I'm going to try that, and then we're going to try something with the Dremel as well. Do not try this at home. While that was fun, I ended up cutting the remainder with a saw. It's a lot safer. Please don't try that at home. We now have our 4 little cartridges here of flint. What we're going to do is insert them into the hole, and if you see the hole is just a little too small for it to go in, I'm going to ream that out a little bit with a screwdriver to make it bigger, and then tap them into place with a mallet here. So it's going to be a tight friction fit. Okay, so here we go with the finished pads. As you can see, the flint is flush on the back and sticking out a little bit on the front, a little more than I would like, but they're going to get worn down pretty quickly anyway, so that's not too much of a big deal. I have the hot glue gun up, warming up over there, and all we're going to do is hot glue these onto the fingertips right here, so we can test out the spark glove. So here it is completed. They're sticking out a little bit, just like we want. So let's give it a go.